Hey everybody, welcome to our weekend check-in video for PSY-45 Research Methods for Saturday, November 26th, and hope you're having a good holiday week and whatever else you're doing, enjoying the great weather we're having because we know it's not going to last. But let's get started on what we've got to cover this time. First up, I will post the feedback on your literature review papers soon. I'm still working through them little by little because they do take some time to grade, as you can imagine. So keep an eye out for an announcement. I will be posting them probably sometime early next week, but that's my plan if everything goes okay on my end of things. Next up here is that your last Unit 5 is open as of earlier this week. It only covers 2 chapters, chapters 14 and 15, and I am very selective in what I cover in chapter 15, so do pay careful attention to the lecture outlines, and also you might want to look at the study guide too, because that's the stuff I'm going to hold you responsible for. So I'm not going to hold you responsible for relearning how to do a t-test and a chi-square and an analysis of variance, in ANOVA, but I am going to cover some things selectively, especially some issues around what the data means that we have in the first place. I try to pull everything full circle from the entire course there, and also a really interesting drill down into hypothesis testing and some issues around that, because that's really what research is all about, answering these questions we pose, that is our hypotheses, and how do we actually know we've got anything meaningful. And you may know that expression, statistically significant, so we're going to drill down into that. So please do watch those lecture videos. It's really helpful. Also there too on chapter 14, that last regular design chapter on single case experimental designs. It's really cool. There's a lot of visuals, a lot of graphs you need to look at. There's a lot of visual inspections, and just having a bit of the lecture will really help you understand how you look at those graphs and really interpret what they mean. And it's not too complicated actually, but it's something you might want to take a look at. Next up here is that both the quizzes and discussions for these last 2 chapters, 14 and 15, are due next Friday on December 2nd. You will get a reminder announcement just to give you a heads up, just like we did for chapters 9 and 10, where I had to kind of double up there. And so we're going to double up again this last time there. You can certainly work ahead and get them done ahead of time, but they are going to be due on the same day, Friday, December 2nd. And don't forget that time differential on that. The discussions are due at 9 p.m. The quizzes are due at 11:59 p.m. Next up here is our final exam there. It will only cover those 2 chapters, 14 and 15. It's not comprehensive. It's not cumulative. It'll be open Monday through Wednesday of finals week there, which is December 5th through 7th. So just kind of keep that in mind there. You'll have that same 3-day window, but it's just over those last 2 chapters. But do use the study guide to help you prepare, and don't forget to get your mind taps done for those chapters too. You'll get a reminder announcement early next week just to kind of give you a heads up on that, like you're used to getting by now, but do keep an eye out for that. And last up here is that we will have our live session this coming Monday at 11 a.m. So if you need anything and you want to talk to me in person, I will be there during our live session. Again, it's just open office hours basically, so feel free to drop in and ask your question. I will be there from 11 to 12. Okay, that's everything I wanted to cover for this time. Again, hope you had a good week, enjoying your weekend. I will see you in those lecture videos, and maybe I'll see you on Monday. So take care until then. All right, bye-bye.